When we talk about the future of mobility in India, we often hear about electrification, autonomy, and new vehicle tech. But rarely do we talk about what actually keeps vehicles moving every day. The maintenance, services, skills, and aftermarket parts that sustain millions of vehicles on the road. I'm here at ACMA Automechanika New Delhi 2026 to explore this invisible backbone of mobility, not just technology, but the people and the ecosystem behind it. India's automotive landscape is enormous, with vehicle ownership continuing to rise and a strong aftermarket growth story. The Indian automotive aftermarket alone generated around $15.4 billion in revenue in 2025, and industry forecasts project this could grow significantly over the next decade. If we widen the lens even further, the broader automotive service market, which includes maintenance, repair, and specialized services, was estimated at nearly $40 billion by 2024 and is expected to grow at more than 7% annually in the coming years. This is not a small corner of the industry. This is a massive livelihood-driven ecosystem that touches daily life and the economy at every level. For many people, aftermarket means spare parts and repairs. But in India, it means so much more. It means jobs in local service centers, small workshops in cities and towns, parts suppliers, logistics, and trust built over decades. The aftermarket is where reliability meets reality, and its growth is directly tied to the fact that India's vehicle park continues to expand. More vehicles on the road equals more demand for maintenance, parts, and service. The ecosystem isn't fragmented because it is weak. It is fragmented because it is adaptive, responding quickly to real use patterns across communities and geographies. Electric vehicles are here and they are growing, but the aftermarket for EVs is still emerging. Even though EV service and parts demand is starting small compared to traditional vehicles, the EV aftermarket in India is projected to grow at a much faster pace, reflecting the broader shift to electrified mobility. This growth presents both opportunities and challenges. EVs require different skills, tools, diagnostics, safety practices, and parts, from battery health management to high voltage diagnostics. Yet, the existing service and repair ecosystem is primarily built around internal combustion engine vehicles. The transition is not just about technology, it's about readiness of the people, service networks, and training infrastructure. Across the automotive and aftermarket ecosystem, there is a growing consensus. Technology exists, but skills lag behind. Mechanics and technicians are experts in what they know, but modern automotive systems, especially electrified vehicles, demand new understanding and capabilities. While India produces a large number of engineers and technical graduates every year, the marketplace still reports a shortage of deeply skilled service technicians, diagnostics specialists, and EV-ready professionals. What this means is simple. Machines and tools are only as good as the hands and minds operating them. If India wants a reliable mobility ecosystem, it must invest in people and training just as much as it invests in technology. Innovation doesn't only happen in labs or through new vehicles. Sometimes it happens in the hands that tighten bolts, the minds that troubleshoot complex systems, and the networks that keep mobility alive across towns and cities. The invisible backbone of India's mobility is not just technology, it's people, skills, adaptability, and resilience. And that is a story worth telling. These conversations don't end here, but this chapter does. That's all from ACMA Automechanika New Delhi 2026. Signing off from here.